Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. If you can tell by the title of this video, I'm going to be doing a get to know me video. I recently made a YouTube short and I said once I get 100 subscribers, I will go ahead and do a get to know me video, and you guys got me to 135 subscribers in one day. Technically not one day, but like a day after posting that video. I started posting on YouTube, I think September 30th, and it is currently October 7th, so within a week I got 135 subscribers. So I am very grateful for the 135 people that decided to subscribe to me. But I did say in that video that if you had any questions to go ahead and comment down below, and nobody left me any questions. So I have my iPad here and I brought up some very generic questions that I'm just gonna go ahead and answer. So I'm just gonna pick from this list. It is good get to know you questions. So the very first question is, what are your hobbies? I don't even know why I picked this question because I'm a mom. I don't have hobbies anymore. I sit in my house and I watch my kid. So my hobbies, like that are outside of, caregiving, I doom scroll on TikTok. This is a bad question. What is your favorite holiday? My favorite holiday is Thanksgiving. I don't know why. Like, I've always just loved Thanksgiving. Like, I always just feel happier on Thanksgiving. I love Christmas too, but I feel like the stress with like trying to get everybody a gift and finding out what everybody likes, like I don't like the stress that comes with that, if that makes sense. Like I love buying for my son, but when it comes to like buying for my dad, I'm like, my dad can just go buy whatever he needs. Like I love Christmas, I love the idea of it, but it's just like super stressful sometimes. I just like Thanksgiving a little bit more. I love the food. I love the freaking mashed potatoes, the stuffing, the turkey. I love it all. If the turkey is cooked correctly, because nobody wants dry turkey. Okay, the next question is, tell me what your longest running friendship with someone is. So my longest running friendship would be with one of my friends so I went to the same school from kindergarten until I graduated high school, and this person moved to our school in 5th grade. So I was one of her first friends, and we've honestly just been friends ever since. Even once we graduated, we're still friends now. Once I had a kid, kind of like, not that we stopped being friends, but we kind of just, we were in different paths of our lives. And at the time, like I never really went anywhere because I was a new mom and like she didn't drive, so we kind of just like fell off a little bit, if that makes sense. Okay, so the next question is, when was the first time you felt like an adult? These are very unique questions. I would like never think to ask people these questions, but the first time that I felt like I was an adult, I would probably say like not when I graduated high school, because obviously I graduated at 18 and I was an adult, but I was like still in high school, so I didn't really have that like, oh, I'm an adult now feeling, I guess. But I think it was when I like didn't feel tied down to school, because I never went to college. Well, I did, but I ended up dropping out. But I didn't go to college my first year, like after graduating. But I think it was just like this whole idea of like, I have a job, I have a full-time job. I just didn't feel tied down to go to school, like forced to go to school. I wasn't forced to do anything anymore. I'd have to wake up at 7 in the morning and go to school, or like my parents would have to go to court, you know what I mean? Like, I could quit a job if I didn't like it. I could, choose what classes I took if I went to college. I just felt like I had this freedom, like experiencing a different type of freedom. Like if I got into a fight, I didn't have to listen to my parents anymore. I could be like, screw you guys, I'm 18, I'm leaving, Like it was just this like freedom that made me realize, oh wow, I'm an adult. Like I can do whatever I want. Well, technically not whatever I wanted, but what do you enjoy spending money on? My son. I love buying stuff for my kid, and it's really bad because like my son has a whole wardrobe. Okay, this kid doesn't even wear half of the stuff I buy him, and I'm like, oh crap, like my leggings all have holes in them. I'm wearing the same leggings I've had since high school, and I'm sitting here buying my clothes or buying clothes for my toddler who's not even gonna wear them. I don't know, I'm just like obsessed with buying my son stuff that he doesn't need. What do you wish more people understand about you? I feel like sometimes I might come off as rude. Like I seem very like bubbly right now, but if you would meet me in person, I am very like, I'm an introvert. I suck at having conversations. I have ADHD, so my brain is like everywhere. And sometimes it gives me like anxiety because sometimes I just can't form like a coherent sentence. Like the best way I can describe ADHD is like my brain, and I did not make this up myself. I saw this quote somewhere else, but like my brain feels like a 2008 Windows computer with 50 tabs open, okay? I got so much going on, yet I'm moving so slowly. Like that's how my brain feels. Like I'm just thinking of 500 things. So if somebody's like trying to talk to me, I just have all these different things in my head. Like, I am just bad at having conversations. When I'm around people who don't know me, I like keep to myself, because like when I'm with my friends, like my friends know that I like talk 100 miles per hour and I wave my hands all over the place, and you know, I stutter 500 times in one sentence. Like, my friends know that about me, but when I am, or like sometimes I don't make sense when I'm talking, my friends know that. But like if I'm meeting new people, like I'm really shy at first, because I just kind of had that thought in my head that like these people are gonna think I'm crazy and think I'm stupid. I wish people knew that I wasn't like stuck up. I have really bad social anxiety. What is the biggest risk you ever took? Becoming a mother. At 21 years old in this economy, that is hands down the biggest risk I have ever taken. What is your useless talent? I don't think I have. I'm so useless that I don't even have a useless talent. Like, I'm so terrible at literally everything that I don't even have a useless talent. That is so awful. Okay. What is the strangest food combination you enjoy? So I actually had a cashier like make fun of me before, because I used to go into the gas station and I would go in and I would get those flaming hot Cheetos and then those Yoo-hoo drinks. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Because I feel like some people don't know what they are. They're like those Yoo-hoo chocolate drinks. They're not chocolate milk, but they're like chocolate drinks. They're so good. But I remember a cashier one time, he was like, what a combination. Like, he was like laughing at me because I got Yoo-hoo chocolate milk and flaming hot Cheetos. He literally was like, what a combination. If you could choose one superpower, what would it be? So I would choose, I don't know if this is a superpower, but I would want to like control time. Like, I would want to pause time, go back in time, go back in the future. Like, that would probably be the only thing that like I would choose. I don't really see a joy in anything else, like flying. Get on a plane. Like, what do you mean you want to fly? What is the grossest thing you would do for $100? Bitch, I've done gross things for sushi. I'm not even kidding. I did gross things in a car for a $4 Mizu pack of sushi. Do you have kids? Yes, I have one kid and it's staying that way. Like, unless I get accidentally pregnant, I ain't having another one. All right, who do you live with? I live with my child and my significant other, who does not like to be on social media. What is the best place you ever traveled to? I'm like terrified of traveling, like even in a car, like a plane, car, whatever. But I did get on a plane one time and I went to Clearwater, Florida. And it was beautiful there. Okay. What is your favorite season? So probably spring, and I'm gonna explain why, because I feel like a lot of people don't really like spring that much, or they just like they like other seasons more. So I hate summer. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. It is too hot. I don't even live in a hot state. I live in Ohio. So it's just, I hate it. Okay, I don't like the summertime. I don't want to go outside. It's too hot. I feel like I'm gonna faint or throw up every time I'm outside. I like fall, but I feel like I get sick so much. Like, once I go from hot weather to cold, I just feel like I get sick. But I like the vibes of fall. And then winter, like, I love Christmas, I love Thanksgiving, and I love New Year's. Like, I love the holidays. I hate the snow. You know how when people sit there and say like, oh, once it starts snowing, people forget how to drive? That's me. That is me. I am the one who pisses everybody off on the road, because once it starts snowing, I can't drive anymore. I learn again. Like, I get better at it. But like, the first month that it starts snowing, I'm pissing everybody off. What is your favorite song? So I don't have like a current favorite song. I don't have like an all-time favorite song. Like, if you ask me what my favorite song is, like every 3 months, it's gonna be something different. But it's currently Fantasize by, what's that one brand? It's like a new artist, I don't know, but it's written by Ariana Grande, and it goes like, I fantasize about it all the time if you were mine. I can't sing, but you know what I'm talking about. It's like I actually found the song through TikTok. That is my favorite song right now. What makes you happiest? Some peace and quiet, okay? My son is currently like with his dad. They're at his grandpa's house watching the game. Some peace and quiet. What are you allergic to? I'm allergic to dust, mold, and certain types of grass. And I think that's it. Okay, so here are just some basic questions. So what is your favorite color? My favorite color is pink. It has always been pink. The only thing that's changed is when I was younger, I liked hot pink, and now I like baby pink, like a soft pink, muted pink, if you will. What is your favorite animal? I don't know. I'm not an animal person. Don't come for me. I'm just not an animal person. Like, I love cats. I love dogs. Like, I love it all. But it's just like, I don't have a particular animal that I'm just like obsessed with, if that makes sense. But if I were to choose between a cat and a dog, it would be a cat. Do you have any pets? I have a snake, but it's not mine. It is my partner's snake. I would never buy a snake. Do you have brothers or sisters? I have one brother and he's older than me. How old are you? I am 24. My birthday is in February. I'm a Pisces, hence the Pisces princess. What is your favorite food? Fruit would be watermelon. Veggie would be sweet potato. As far as like a food, like I love sushi. I love sushi. But I don't eat it that much anymore because I've been on Parasite TikTok. I don't know if you guys are on TikTok, but everyone's like posting about parasites and like, oh my god, like I did a parasite detox and I had like 7 worms come out of my butthole, like, huh? And then everyone's talking about how you get worms and parasites from sushi. Like, I don't know. I know people are gonna comment and be like, girl, shut up. But I'm serious. That stuff scares me. I don't eat sushi anymore. Okay. What is your favorite winter activity? Sitting in the house and watching a movie and drinking hot chocolate. Because I'm an introvert. I don't go anywhere. What is your favorite thing to do with your parents? My favorite thing to do with my parents would probably be when we go shopping together. Every now and then they invite me to go grocery shopping with them. And that's my favorite thing to do with them because then they buy my groceries. I'm just kidding. That made me sound so terrible. I love my parents, okay? But I can't lie. In this economy, when my parents invite me out to go grocery shopping with them and they offer to pay for my groceries, I'm gonna say yeah. Rather win the lottery or work at the perfect job, and why? I actually really love this question because I play the lottery so frequently with high hopes, and I always say people like me don't win the lottery because if I won the lottery, I would not be like, oh, I'm gonna go buy a rich house and, you know, 7 different cars. Like literally the first thing I would want to do is help people out. And I'm not saying that to be like cliche, like truly, like I would want to start building businesses and getting people to work, helping people out, helping single moms get a job, creating more jobs where, you know, people who are disabled could work at. Like, just there's so many people that are suffering for no reason. Like, nobody needs $100 million to themselves. I would put it into the economy, and that's why I say, not the economy, but just like helping people out, you know what I mean? And that's why I say people like me don't win. Like, there's literally people who are just making millions and millions and millions a year, while there's people out there that are like homeless or like can't even afford to live or have like a chronic illness they can't even go to the doctors for because they can't afford it. They can't afford insurance. Like, you know what I mean? Like, why does somebody need $100 million? That's why I always say if I won the lottery, I would put it back into, you know, the country I freaking live in. Like, I would help people out, but people like me don't win the lottery because, I don't know, fate, I guess. But yeah, that includes this video. That was actually a lot more fun than what I thought it was going to be. I'm like usually super shy on camera. I am kind of glad that these questions like brought out my personality, I guess. I actually had a lot of fun filming this video. And again, to everybody who followed me, thank you. Like, seriously, or not follow me, subscribe to me. I'm so used to TikTok. But to everyone who subscribed to me, thank you to getting me to 135 subscribers in just 7 days. That is just crazy to me. I know some people might not think like 135 is a lot, but I do know people who have like started YouTube channels and they're like, oh my god, you know, I've had YouTube for 2 months and I only have like 50 subscribers. So 135 in 1 week is just crazy to me, honestly. So thank you so much. And if you are new here, thank you for watching if you've stuck around this whole time. Anyways, I will see you guys in my next video.